Hi everyone, this is Monique from Butterbee Scraps, and I have a treat for you. I actually created a mini album this week, so I just wanted to share that with you guys today, maybe give you some ideas of how to use some of the stuff in the store. Anyways, let me move this sign, and I'll be right back. So I made this album using the 7 Gypsies Trousseau paper pad. I didn't end up binding it the way I had originally planned, but I think it turned out okay. I think Laura Dennison has done this. I just have a solid chipboard spine with rings, binder rings that go right through it. This way you can, open your pages flat. I always like that. So then I just, tied a bunch of fibers and ribbon and stuff on the binding. I created this little charm. I actually used the end of a hitch fastener, but I liked this chain that I have in the store a little bit better, so I changed it to this. It's like a double loop. Added a bronze filigree bead and a little cameo at the end. I just wanted to keep it simple. So down in this corner here I have a variety of, there's a couple of filigree pieces here that are layered, plus the pointy backs and flat back rhinestones there. I've used clear around the outside and the light rose on the inside there. And of course I coupled the metal with some of my paper flowers from my stash. This is a die cut from I think it's Memory Box. That or Cheery Lynn, I can't remember. And I cut it out of silver foil paper. And then over here, this is one of the new little handles, drawer pulls. I really love it, and I like the way it looked over top of this filigree too. Really nice combination, I thought. For the back, I usually leave my back fairly plain. I did add one of the new square piece or corner pieces here. Really like these, but they're very thick, so you can't bend them. And of course for the binding, I bought a leather jacket at our thrift store for like $4 or something, so I just bound it with that and studded it using just some brads. So I kept the inside covers plain, just did some stamping here. Used paper bags for the base, and each one of these pockets has a photo mat here and a little tag. This here of course has filigree piece layered with paper flowers, and this is one of the jewelry pieces in the store with a pointy back in the center. In all the pages I've put photo mats here, and for the tabs here I actually used some large bronze flowers. These guys here, and I flattened them with my jewelry pliers, folded them in half, and glued them on there. So I really like the look of that tab. Just thought I'd try something a little bit different this time. So on this page I just put a belly band with a filigree piece layered with a paper and a crocheted flower, and a single photo mat here. The other page I have a large filigree silver corner underneath. Again, some more filigree pieces and paper flowers, and a little mat there. I'm not going to pull out all these tags, but there's basically a mat, 2 mats in each page, so one for each side. So this is for the first page, this one here is for the second page. So, and they're nothing spectacular, they're just, paper. They're just covered with either the paper from the paper pad, or just like a cream color with some stamping on it. So this is the next page. Again, just taking advantage of those filigree pieces to fill up the small section here. More mats. So in here, this is the first time I used my envelope maker by We Are Memory Keepers, and man, it's easy to use. I really like it. So I just made an envelope with a tag in it. This is one of the three-dimensional flowers from the store. It's the same as what I used on the cover, with the clear and the light rose rhinestones. Kept this one pretty simple. This here, again, there was a lot going on here, and I really wanted to showcase the girls, so all I did was add this bronze corner, and I put glossy accents on the 2 cents there. Another thing I used was, these are the bronze eyelets from the store. Those are great for working with these albums. Really like how this turned out. I basically took one of the silver flowers, cut it in half, and I glued the bottom onto the page so that you could tuck a photo mat in here. And then I layered it with some of this lace. And something I didn't mention before is I did use some seam binding woven through this lace, and that's colored with old paper stain. I also did do a little bit of distressing with brushed corduroy around all the edges of the papers. And this is the last page. So I did mix some silver and bronze, just a touch of silver. That's a silver corner, and then we got the bronze over here. So yeah, and of course I do my stamp, and I sign and date everything I make. So anyways, that's the mini album. Nothing super duper fancy, but you know what, sometimes simple is better. I don't know, I like how it turned out. Stay tuned, I'll put some pictures at the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching, and have a good day.